Hey guys, this is Mike Barber. I'm Kunal the Client, and we are Us. Today we have a very special guest.
My brother, Nick, aka Nick Knows It, and we're doing the women's tier list.
And they thought they'd get their token gay to do the women's tier list, and I'm here for that.
He prefers women's wrestling, so what can we do? We have to get him on this.
We got him on. So, done the men's last week, doing the women's this week. Same rules pretty much. Same rules as last week, right?
Yeah.
So, it's current rules again. There's a few legends here. So yeah.
Have we talked about what are the conditions?
Yeah, so current, like we said. And what was the other condition?
We're going to be talking about the fact that, we're going to do in-ring wrestling.
Right.
We're going to talk about entrance/character package.
Mic work.
And number 3, mic work.
And booking, a bit of booking as well.
Yeah.
So you're looking at the whole package essentially?
Essentially.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Cool.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Again?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
So this is going to be my indicator. 1, 2, 3. Click.
You got the tiers, S being the best, excellent, good, meh, in the bin. We're going to A to Z, starting with Alexa Bliss. Okay.
Alright.
Do you want to start us off?
Look, I love Alexa Bliss. Like, I'm trying to let my emotions not override my judgments here, but like, I really think Alexa Bliss is like something special. Not only is she like really, really pretty, but like what are you laughing at?
No,
Yeah, I guess it's her character to be fair.
Like
true though.
She's like so stunning.
Yeah.
And like but I feel like her character, her moveset, like I don't feel like she's getting enough at the moment. I love Alexa. I really love her.
Well, she's just come back recently. They haven't really utilized her to her best.
Yeah. I have a place where I put her already.
Yeah, I've got something in my head
I'm gonna say excellent, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, because again, my work is solid, like you also said. In ring, her moveset is really good, and she's inconsistent as well.
Yeah.
The current package that she has, again, super cool, super creative. I think she's one of the characters that like can do the super pretty, but also like super insane.
Yeah.
Not Kyrie saying, haha. Anyway.
See, this is my thing, right?
What?
Like,
Yeah.
she is one of the blonde girlies, right? She is in a sea of like blonde girlies, and she actively makes an effort to stand out from those blonde girlies. I'm saying girlies a lot.
Right, where are you putting her?
I want to put her in S because I really love her.
Oh, that's.
But it's a bit ambitious.
That's very ambitious.
Right now? Like now?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was thinking high good, but maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh.
Excellent.
Only because she's just come back. She hasn't done much yet. We've seen glimpses.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I'm on the high good, but
I think
if you're more S and you're more excellent, I'm fine to go
Let's go with
excellent.
that.
Okay, I can accept that, even though you're wrong, but okay. I'll let you start this one.
Let's go.
You go first.
She's on my Mount Rushmore, one of my favourites of all time. But she's just come back. She's been 13 months, so she's looked good since she's come back.
Yeah.
But it's hard to grade someone who's been away for so long, so I'm not going to sit here and say she's S.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's current, right?
Yeah.
We can't just say she's an S straight away. So I'm going to go excellent because of how good she is in general. I can't just throw her in the S straight away.
Okay, that's actually
that's
really
fair.
fair.
Yeah.
From you, that's really fair.
And even the fact that she's on your Mount Rushmore and you're putting her in excellent, fine.
Because it's current,
yeah.
that's the only reason she's going excellent.
But her in-ring is like S tier.
So good. So
Also, I guess, Nick.
Listen, I'm going by her first match coming back, right? I remember watching that match with my brother was there, and after the match finished, I turned to my brother and I said to him, "Isn't she supposed to be better than that? I thought she was better than."
To be fair, she's been out for 13 months.
Yeah, but like, what is that new finishing move? It's
Yeah,
such a joke.
not a fan. Not a
Yeah,
fan.
like they've turned her into like a jokey gimmick. Like those kind of moves are very.
I don't like that move.
Comedic value, which
Fair.
really cheapens
But he's
her.
got a point in where she looked a little bit rusty, which is completely fair.
13 months.
Which is why she's excellent, not S for me, because of the time, which
Fine.
is a little bit unfair on her part.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know, and I feel like the fact that they gave her like the green mist, which is also a very gimmicky move, I feel like she's becoming a bit of a gimmick. So I personally would say good. but that's just
Because
me.
my thing was with the mist. That's actually I think a callback to Tajiri.
Yes.
Remember Tajiri?
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
Tajiri.
See, you know exactly. And
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
it's like the Japanese lineage.
Don't you remember when he used to come up with Stacey Keebler? He used to be like,
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know.
he was iconic.
He was a bit of
He was
a
iconic.
he was a bit of a mean character as well, but
He was,
Nakamura did
yeah.
it too.
Nakamura's doing it
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, where are you
I'm
going?
happy to put her at excellent.
I think we're on excellent. So we've got good, excellent,
Okay,
excellent.
Sure.
Okay,
Fine.
fine.
As much as I want her in that red area,
Same. She's maybe at the moment.
Nah.
she will be again.
Don't put her above Alexa.
She's
What are
above
you
Alexa.
doing?
Ooh.
Fine.
Whoa,
No,
whoa,
no,
is she
no,
not
no.
above Alexa?
No, she's
See,
not.
I think so. Yes, I think so. But
Well,
like,
let's
if
do
we,
it.
But if we
2v1,
but if-
sorry.
Fine,
But wait,
okay.
If we base it upon like the fact that she only has come back like a couple of weeks ago,
True.
Alexa's been on the scene a bit longer.
Fez.
You know, like give her some time. Let her like maybe in the next one maybe that we finally
Yeah,
do.
I think
you know.
she'll be there within
Yeah,
the next few
yeah,
months.
100%.
Hopefully they book her right.
Whew, okay, next one. Start off.
What are we?
Who is the alcohol?
Bailey. Oh, Bailey.
Never mind.
I know you're not a big fan of Bailey at all, are you?
Why are you looking at me like that?
It's Bailey. Sorry, go first.
I respect Bailey. The hell a bit. I'm not a huge fan. She's not my favourite of the horsewomen, but you got to respect her work. She's a grafter.
Pity horsewoman. That's
What?
how I see it. I feel like she was added just because they felt like they had to add her.
What?
I don't know. I don't vibe with her. I don't know why.
Controversial takes here.
She
so.
doesn't give it. She doesn't give.
Doesn't give what?
She just doesn't. I don't know.
You mean she's just not it? You think she doesn't have the it factor?
Like, I feel like she's a great wrestler, fine, but I feel like she's just like average, like as a whole. She's so average, and I still can't get it out of my head that like round the world crazy move that she did when she first came into WWE.
Well, when she
Which
used to
one?
You know what
go,
I'm talking about.
she used to go on people like that.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
so
it
jarring.
was her hugger gimmick.
Like,
But anyway, we're talking about current. Right now, she's excellent for me. She's good at everything. I can't fault her. She's not S. She's not the best. She's just excellent. She's excellent at most things. I'm not a big fan of the entrance. I'm not a big fan of the finishers, belly to belly, and what's the other one?
The what's it called?
The-
The thingy thing. The
That hopscotch one, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's a weird. Yeah.
Rose plant.
Rose plant, thank you, sir.
Not a big fan.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't
But
think her-
overall, yeah, she's excellent, man.
she's like. I
She
think
is a legend. She
She's
is.
likable, but I feel like her whole role model gimmick. There's so many other women on the roster that like I imagine people looking up to over her. Like
okay, I can.
I
argue with that.
I don't get. Yeah,
So where do you put her?
I feel like he was
good, good.
Nick?
I would say excellent. I'm Nick now.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, so
I'm
I put him
excellent.
I put him
We'll put her
excellent as
bottom of
well.
excellent then, since Nick's not a fan.
Just put her in excellent. I'm not
Put her
gonna
in.
argue with you.
And
I mean, again, my skills. I think she is one of
Very
one
good
of
on the mic.
best for on the mic in terms of like for the women.
Okay.
Because I can believe what she says. I think she is a role model per se. Because like she is someone who tries.
I
to
love her
help
work
people.
rate.
Yeah, her work
Yeah.
rate's insane as well.
Okay.
I don't think the booking has been the greatest whenever she is champion. For example, even the last 6 months, like I mean, they essentially wrote her off
Yeah.
of WrestleMania because of Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
Fine.
next apparently.
Okay.
Anyway,
Becky.
So Becky Lynch.
Do you want to start?
Oh, Nick, go for it.
Nick, do you want to start?
I like Becky.
Yeah.
A lot.
Are we a Becky fan?
I do like Becky. I think
I think we're all sort of thinking, is she in the red? But go on.
her reputation precedes her. She's got great personality. Her whole story, even now she's a heel, is really suiting her. When I think the four horsewomen, she's the first one I think of. Like she is.
Even over Charlotte.
Yeah. That's
You know how I
interesting.
feel about Charlotte. We'll get to that later.
Fair,
but
fair choice.
like I think Becky just has it. There's something about her.
Yeah.
And she's with Seth, and I love Seth. But that being said, she's just a star. She is, and she can wrestle amazingly. Like she's great. I really like her.
See, I don't know what happened in the past couple of years, but I'm not as big on Becky as I used to be. But what I cannot deny is the fact that she's been booked really well. Her mic skills are still really good. Her in-ring is good for what she puts out. Probably not like S tier in the ring. And
No,
come on now.
that is not it.
Come on now. we'll get to Lyra Valkyria, for example, later on. Her in-ring is insanely good, for example. And then her entrance is good, package is good. She knows herself, she knows her character, and I feel like she plays herself really well. I can't argue S as well. Again, she is the IC title, and I feel like she's the reason why the IC title is now the IC title.
Yeah.
You know, because before, when Lyra had it, it was just there.
Meh, yeah.
You know?
No,
Yeah.
okay.
And now it's almost like the IC title has become more valuable than the World Heavyweight.
It's desirable.
It's desirable,
to beat Becky to get it.
Agreed.
Because Becky is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can see her in the red, although I don't want to, but I can see her.
Yeah.
Red.
I'm going to say, I'm just going to go straight S. I think she, before this heel turn, I would have said excellent because she's really, really good at everything.
Interesting.
Mic, character, ring, cool, good at everything. But this heel turn has put her on I've seen her in a different light now. It's put her on another level.
Yeah.
It's made Lyra much better because as good as Lyra is in the ring, probably one of the best, her character work and her promos haven't been the best, and Becky has made her better.
So true.
And it's made this title the most interesting women's title right now.
So true.
So she's S, and arguably the greatest.
I think you've got to look at like her look as well. Like she's not a quintessential. They're not divas anymore. I don't know what. Love the divas. I know. Cut that out, bleep, whatever. Like as a look, she's not like a quintessential looking female wrestler that you would picture. She's not overly sexualized, and I think that also adds to how great she is.
Okay.
That she's also not blonde as they typically are. Okay, she's white, I know, but like she's not blonde, and she's like she has a different look. And she's made her persona about her talent and her wrestling, and not about her sex appeal. That's why I think
that's a really good point. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Next one. This is a big name as well, Bianca Belair.
Ooh, wow.
love her.
We have
I
to
can't believe I forgot about Bianca. I know she's been injured.
Yeah.
Because of a.
It's annoying finger.
Yeah.
Those can get really annoying.
I love her.
Shall I start?
Yeah, go for it.
Bianca.
Yeah.
My God. So good in the ring. Such an athlete. Entrance amazing. Love her theme song.
So
I'm
unique.
driving around listening to that song. Like, shameless. Don't give a. But yeah, she's really, really good.
Okay.
S.
Easily?
Yeah, I think she's S. I can't lie.
Yeah,
There's
I
nothing
agree.
that weak about her. I'm trying to think. I don't think there is. Yeah, that's all I can say. She's just really, really good.
I'm trying to see if it's worthwhile taking into consideration the fact that she's injured and not there currently.
Right. I think because it's a recent injury,
Yeah.
I can kind of like. It's not like Asuka. She's excellent. She's been out for nearly over a year.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters, and the fact you need to think that she's injured, the show is missing her. You miss her while she's injured.
Yeah. Well, how long's she been out? Just after Mania, right?
3 months now.
There is a hole that only she can fill, and she's not there. Like that is something to say.
Yeah, okay, I can see it.
I feel like you're feeling excellent.
I am feeling like top excellent, but I'm also thinking the fact that we put Drew McIntyre in S tier as well, even though he is injured currently.
Recently injured.
But
so
again, if you talk about recent,
yeah,
fine, okay.
Her last match was arguably
5-star.
one of the best women's matches of all time.
So you've got to think about her, what else she brings to the table as well. She's like, they need to diversify the female wrestlers more than it is at the moment. But I feel like she adds such a role model to like the black community. Like she adds so much to that and brings such an incredible aura to the screen. Like she does so much to diversify the WWE where it's lacking. And I think you can't argue with her.
Shout out Jazz as well.
Oh my God! Actually,
Remember Jazz?
as well.
Yeah.
Okay, second on the S tier. S tier is filling up quite quickly.
Yeah.
Think about it. We have a good start, to be honest, and now we
5
have
strong.
a pretty interesting fall down. It's Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae.
Candice.
I don't have much to say. I don't know who this is.
Cannot do this.
Yeah, she's a really good wrestler.
See,
That's it.
The only thing I would say would put her in meh.
Who is she?
Johnny Gargano's wife. Yeah, she was in NXT for a
She's
while.
like the little
Fairy.
I'll stay out of this one because I don't know who she is.
That's a fair
So
point.
I think that's fair to say.
I would say meh, to be honest.
Meh.
Yeah, let's just keep it nice and simple.
Yeah,
Sorry, Candice
she's good in the ring, but
She is.
they haven't booked her to anything. She doesn't do much.
Ugh.
Ooh, Charlotte.
Ugh. Sorry, no offense. But ugh.
Okay, with Charlotte, in ring S. She's one of the best women's wrestlers ever.
Yeah.
You cannot fault her in those ropes.
Yeah. Her entrance package is wonderful.
Yeah,
She's
Queen.
She's Devo.
Queen. But
Sorry.
overbooked, which is an issue.
Yeah.
But this is like a historical thing. If we're going to go right now, she's not doing much right now.
Because no one likes her.
Pretty much.
Look, that's
Why?
They're doing something different with her.
Yeah, I think they've realised, let's not just put her in main event scene straight away. Let's put her in something else, and I'm buying it a little bit more. But she is an S right now.
No,
I can't give her
I
an
just
S right
don't
now.
think it's working though, because like she can't win as a face, she can't win as a heel. No one likes her. Like, don't get me wrong, her wrestling is S tier, absolutely, 100% agree.
Yeah.
But as a package, which is what we're looking at, she just doesn't have it, and her sportsmanship is terrible.
How so?
The way she like really ruined Tiff's match against her, like that was awful behavior.
But do you think that was more like a two-way stream? Because I feel like they both played a part in that.
Did they?
I think so. I mean, Tiffany wouldn't like just take everything and not give anything back.
No, but I'm talking about the match itself. Charlotte like really undersold things. Really like was going for Tiff like properly. Like I thought she was so unsportsmanlike.
That's interesting. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I kind of agree, to be fair.
Fair.
And there's only so much I feel. Yeah, okay, she's a nepo baby, but like
Queen, Nepo Queen.
Whatever. She's not my queen. Yeah, she might be an incredible wrestler, but then at the same time, you say to yourself, like, if you weren't Ric Flair's daughter, would you be where you are?
Fair point.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
Fair
No,
point.
you would
Yeah.
But she's been given the everything basically.
Yeah.
But she's turned it into gold, really. She's put in the work. You got to give her the credit. We're just talking about history now, but right now, I'll give her a low excellent.
I could put her at excellent as well. I
Yeah.
feel like it does feel kind of wrong to put her at good.
Yeah.
I feel like that's underselling her.
Yeah.
I would put her at meh, but okay. Actually, I'd put her in the bin.
See,
but
personally, in the bin. Me
That's
too.
unfair.
Me too.
That's unfair.
Yeah. He doesn't like that take. But are we happy to put her at excellent, low excellent?
Low excellent.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Are you happy with that?
It's not, whatever.
I feel like eventually you're gonna come with an argument for some other person, not saying who, but this person here to go there. Anyway, next one, Chelsea Green.
I love her.
I like Chelsea Green.
I do. I really like Chelsea Green's character. I love what she's.
But she's a gimmick though.
But that's fine. So you need like the Becky. You also need like the Chelsea.
Not everyone
Green.
can be Becky Lynch.
Yeah, but I think the gimmick takes away from being a serious wrestler a little bit.
But that's fine.
I guess so.
Imagine, like, for example, Santino Marella. He was a great gimmick character, but he did the best he could with what he was given.
Okay, fine, fair. Yeah, that's fair.
And to kind of counter my point, her booking right now hasn't been great.
Okay.
You know, like
she dropped the IC title and US, sorry, and that's it.
Yeah.
I wanted a longer run. I thought she was going to hold that title for a while with the Secret Service, but she just dropped it and disappeared. So I can't give her anything more than good.
Yeah, I would say good.
Yeah.
She's just really likable.
She's a solid
Really
good.
likable.
Yeah, very likable. Charisma there.
True. And they need to just make her talk more. I'm surprised they don't make her talk more. You know?
Nicholas.
Oh yeah. Nicholas! Who's the next one? Who's that?
Julia.
Oh, I don't know who this is either.
You don't know Julia?
No.
The Beautiful Madness.
No. I don't know who it is.
Unreal.
So, so, S tier? Not kidding, not yet. I feel like it's too early
Not
to put
yet.
her S tier.
Not yet. It's giving me like Braun and Jacob Fatu,
That's so
where
true.
they're going to be there soon, but she's not there yet. She's just come to the main roster, destroyed Zelina, US champ. Hopefully they give her like a Gunter like run with it and just destroy everyone. I would love that. Good, really good in the ring. Killer entrance. One of the best in the whole company. She has aura.
This. I need to check her out.
You know the one with the mask on as she comes out?
Oh wait, was she in the ladder match?
Yes.
Okay, I know who
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Her
She was
theme
cool.
is so good.
It's
She was
insane,
cool.
Yeah.
For somebody who loves packages like that, like you need to watch her do her thing.
She seemed cool in the match.
She
Yeah.
has so much aura.
She seemed cool.
And comfort.
Yeah.
How comfortable is she in the ring, walking out with her face, like her facial reactions, like with everyone, fans,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not even her first language, English.
Right?
Yeah.
And to kind of just like make one more thing, you might not like this take, but like Io Sky has this like natural babyface aura.
Yeah.
Because of just how
I
like
know what you're gonna say.
you know what I mean? But
Natural evil.
then, not evil, but it's like this charisma that you just don't know what like.
Okay, right,
You just I'm drawn to you, but also I fear you at the
Yes,
same time.
yes.
It's like
Okay.
that.
And that's why the mantra "beautiful madness" is perfect.
Seriously, it's
She
crazy.
gives me all of that, and she gives me like a Medusa vibe. Do you know what I mean? Like evil, beauty.
I need
Yeah.
to check her out.
You do.
I need to. I've got some homework to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Excellent.
You want
This
high
next-
excellent or
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Above Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. I think
because
so,
in
yeah.
ring as well, it's crazy good. And also the way she's being booked right now, because she has a US title now.
Why do you just constantly want to put my Bliss down? Why?
I'm not. Hey, I love the Alexa Bliss too,
Okay.
but I have to be realistic.
Fine. Okay.
The next one can go in the bin.
Ivy Nile. Is that Ivy Nile?
Yeah, it's
Is
I
she in the bin?
I live
Is
in
she
the bin.
completely in the
meh.
bin?
She's a good wrestler.
Yeah, that's true.
She's a pretty good
But she's
wrestler.
meh.
She's a
I'm
good
like,
wrestler.
when I look at her, I'm like, why?
I'd say meh.
I think I'd say mid.
Yeah, I think in the bin's very harsh.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
No, there's not much to say. There's not much to say.
Yeah. It's,
Oh.
Kyrie.
that's Io.
Oh, it's Io.
Io Sky.
Yes, guys. Okay.
So I think it's easy take for us.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy take S tier.
Easy S.
Easy S for us.
She's a great wrestler, but she relies too much on other people to sell for her to look good, and she botches a lot, from what I've seen. I don't vibe with her. I don't know why. I just don't.
Hot take. Not
I
a fan.
just don't vibe with her. I'm sorry, I don't. I prefer Captain Jack Sparrow. I told you this.
She makes Kyrie say. She's good too, though. But okay, now here is my hot take, though. I think because of the booking, she could come down a little bit,
Right.
but that's
okay.
the only reason.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's not her fault per se.
Yeah, very, very recent booking because we put Bianca S
Yeah,
and she's up there.
exactly.
And
if we consider Mike's skills, like it works for who she is.
yeah,
If like
I'm getting
overall
protected.
package, like if we're being full on realistic, like I think like there could be something that we could like argue and be like
Nitpick.
maybe she's an excellent but not
Yeah.
an S tier. You know?
I'm gonna back her up a little bit though, in a sense that when it comes to like mic skills, you can't hold that against her because English isn't her first language and there's a language barrier and a cultural barrier.
Yeah.
She does amazing to compensate that though. I think that's
I
a
like
fair
the
thing
way
to
they
say.
get her out. She speaks her Japanese.
Yeah.
She keeps it simple.
Yeah. True though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like with the segment with Rhea. I'm what I needed to do.
Yeah.
I'm feuding with you now. Cool.
Yeah.
In ring, I think she's the best wrestler in the whole company. women.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she's very, very,
Wow.
not very clear. She's number one for me.
Yeah.
High flying, excellent.
Absolute risk taker.
She's a natural face. She's so likable. She just has this comfortable aura where you just gravitate towards her.
Yeah.
Hence why she's
I think maybe
Yeah.
she should be an S tier.
she is an S.
Yeah.
She's not, I'm afraid. She's not.
And right now, she's above Bianca.
No way!
Yeah.
She hasn't done enough to warrant that. S tier is like,
Currently though.
you've got, like, you've done so much, like, you are, like, undeniable.
But this is
current-
current, yeah. I
One
feel
win
like
doesn't warrant that, I don't think.
she's held the title for a while. She's been doing her thing with Naomi and Jade before the injury.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah,
would say top of excellent.
I'd say she's number one.
Above Becky Lynch.
I think we have to remember this list is current.
Current,
And
yeah.
historically, Becky's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
the greatest,
yeah,
people
yeah,
can
yeah.
argue.
No,
But right now, the person, there's another one, we're not there yet,
Yeah.
is
yeah.
Io.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's two, and one of
Yeah.
them is Io.
Yeah, I think so too.
So I think she's above Becky.
I think I'm gonna put her here for now, though.
What?
We can argue the tier, the ranking later on because we're
Right.
gonna have to discuss
Fair,
that later
okay.
on anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm remembering
Jade Cargill.
Oh, Jade.
She's not Punjabi, guys. It's not Gil like Punjabi Gil. It's Cargill. Just put it out there. All right, Jade Cargill. For me, I think she's just good. I don't think she's necessarily a great wrestler. I think her character is very cool. I think she does embody Storm, but I can't. Even her mic skills, I'm not too like hyped on it. The only thing I think that is good is the way she presents herself, and that's about it. And like she's like the quintessential.
Yeah.
She's like the Hogan version of the women wrestlers.
Yeah.
No offense, also.
I hear it.
Hogan.
I hear it. She's good in the ring. She does botch from time to time, but they put her with Bianca just to sharpen her up, and it's worked to an extent.
True.
Character work needs a bit more. Like I don't really believe everything she's saying.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
Right?
Yeah. It's just a bit like this feels forced.
Yeah.
But she's got the entrance going. She's got the look going. You can see that she's growing. So
Fair.
she's good. I'm good with you.
Yeah, I think I agree with all of that, to be fair. I didn't really care much for her, I'll be honest. She was very much meh for me. But like, it wasn't until you watched the thing that she did with Sheamus on YouTube. I really liked her.
She's
there.
a lovely person.
But that's not her in WWE.
Yeah, so we've got to try and separate that.
I really warmed to her so much. I really liked her a lot. But I need to take that aside. I would say good.
So Jade Cargill, if you ever listen to these videos, please listen to that and bring more of yourself to the character. Please.
She's definitely watching.
I think she is. Yeah. In fact, Jade Cargill and also Io Sky is also watching.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're gonna put her at good. I think she can be placed above Chelsea Green.
Sure.
Well, I don't know about that.
Interesting, but I mean, if we really,
I don't know about that. Chelsea Green is.
Does
it really matter?
There's not much in it. There's not much in it.
Captain Jack Sparrow!
How are you saying? What package they did for her the other day?
Right? I like the video.
What the hell? Where did that come from?
That green screen was unreal.
How was it so good?
That
had no right to be that good.
Right?
No, that means they might be pushing her, and I really want them to because she's great. I love her pirate gimmick. I love it.
True. It's also one of a kind. Like nobody else like embodies that kind of character like as well as she does.
She also has the best elbow drop in the business.
She gets so much high.
Why does it look so clean?
Say again?
The way she like lands it looks so clean.
I think she's great.
My God.
I prefer her to Io. Sorry. I really like her.
She's got a lot of potential. She's sort of growing now. She's made it as a solo star now. She's having her proper push, it looks like. So I'm not going to put her S.
It's too
No, she's not an S.
Even excellent. I'm not, as much as I love her.
Yeah.
I'd say high good.
Okay.
She's making her mark right now.
Now, let's see what I can argue with that.
Go.
If you talk about like character package and what she is, I think that's a very, very good character package altogether. I think that puts her really, really high. I think my skills, again, similar to Io Sky, like she does what she can do. And if you talk about in-ring, she's a really, really good in-ring wrestler.
She's amazing.
You know, barring what has happened in the past couple of weeks with Zoe Stark and Liv Morgan.
Bye.
What'd you just say?
Huh?
Stuff happens.
Thank you.
Stuff.
Okay, but that's where I'm at. So I'm happy to actually put her at a low excellent because of how good everything else is. Because I don't think anybody else does what she does. But Nick.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with everything. I think she's great. I really like her. I like her than a lot of the wrestlers that are on this roster so far. I think she's great. I think the one thing though, whenever I've like looked on Twitter or like looked or whatever, and anytime she's mentioned, I feel like a lot of people just always like compare her to Io or like she's in Io's shadow, which is so unfair just because they're both Asian. Like I don't think that's fair. I think she's amazing in her own right, and I think she needs to be pushed so much more. That's what I think.
I think her.
So where are you putting her?
Solo push her ahead.
I would put her excellent, like high excellent.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Low excellent.
I think low excellent. You're saying high excellent.
So mid excellent.
For now. See,
above Asuka. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Girl, no.
Not yet.
You're
Not
joking me. You are actually joking. This is not
I
it.
think she's right there.
Yet. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, above Charlotte.
Even-
Above Charlotte, yeah.
And above Bailey.
I can't put her above Bailey just
You're
yet.
wrong, but moving on.
Who's next?
Liv Morgan. Here we go.
I'll let you start.
Again, she's my twin. She's my birthday twin. Liv Morgan, if you ever see this again.
Again, like she's seen it the first time. Oh.
If you ever were to see this. We gotta go on.
I want you to take the fact that you really fancy her out of the equation, please.
Okay, take that out. She's still really good. What you want about?
Okay.
My skills. I think my skills for women. She is probably one of the best.
Maybe
and
the
love-
best.
Right.
Yeah.
I think she's super entertaining. And again, if you think about it, right, before she was taken, before the injury, she was gonna be like 4 different storylines.
Yeah.
That's how important she is now.
Okay.
And that's why I think, for me, I'm gonna say right now, S tier right away.
Wow.
I think she's S tier.
S. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. No, she's not it.
You know, where are you going? Where are you going with her?
I put her in excellent because I can't deny that she has the character. She has the look as a blondie. Like she's got the package. She does.
Yeah.
But there's something about her I don't really vibe with. I find her a bit jarring.
Okay. That's a personal take, which is fair.
Okay, yeah.
It is a personal
Like
take.
she's that bratty princess character that I'm just like, you're a bit jarring.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So
Your last
S, excellent. I'm gonna say, yeah, like you said, mic work is the best. Entrance, beautiful, involved with everything. The word I always use of her is undeniable.
Interesting.
What word?
Whenever she's on screen,
Yeah.
she's the main
locked in.
thing. She's the main thing I want to see. Nick Aldis said in an interview, she's got that Shawn Michaels 90s vibe. Maybe not to that level,
Wow.
but whenever he's around, he just has that aura and charisma that everyone just wants to look at and involved in. I see that.
Yeah.
So she's an S for me. Yeah.
I feel that
Not
about
the best.
someone else.
Not the best in the ring.
Yeah.
She's very good in the
She's
ring.
very good though.
But
yeah.
everything else is S. So
But
she
that's
has,
a big deal though.
It is. But I'm not saying she's bad.
That's why I don't think she's S. Like in ring ability is massively important. Every aspect is to be in S. If you're in S, all of those things have to be top tier, and that's the truth.
I kind of completely disagree with Nick, to be honest. I can see, like, there is still like another gear that, like, she could kick into.
Yeah.
You know how, like, for example, we put Roman down in the previous one into excellent because there's like he's not reached his peak yet, or like he's not at his peak anymore.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we had done the list maybe in 2024, then she would have been easily S tier.
Okay.
You know? I think that's the only argument I can make to kind of like justify what I guess as well. But then I would say that Liv has to be the top.
I disagree though. I
Okay.
still think she's kept. It might not be the peak of where she was, but she's so good at certain things, like character and all these things, it can override one other thing. Where the wrestling isn't S, it's excellent for say, but she's better at mic and all these things than the top 3 people there, you could argue.
That's true though.
She's so good.
So true.
So good at
No,
certain
but Bianca's
things.
amazing on the mic though.
She's not Liv.
Yeah, I agree.
She's not Liv.
Yeah, but that one thing that Liv has also doesn't warrant her to be an S tier when her in-ring ability is an S tier.
They don't all have to be S, I would say. If you
Yeah,
really
yeah.
excel in other things, you can make up for it.
See, I
think we've got 2 S and 1 excellent. She's going S. She's going S.
Okay. Io and Liv should not.
Low
be
S is fine.
Lowest is fine. I think we can put it at the low. Okay.
Lyra.
Lara Valkyria S tier in the ring. Oh my days.
S tier in the ring. Probably top 3 in the company in ring.
Do you know that?
Technical,
I know Lyra.
absolute
Yeah.
monster in the ring.
Tell me about it.
Powerhouse.
So strong.
Just lacking a bit of character. Lacking a little bit of. Yeah, the Becky stuff's helping, the rub is happening.
Yeah.
Lacking a bit aura.
Yeah.
She just fades into the background, I think, massively.
You know, that's a really interesting take. It's like you're saying that if she wasn't feuding with Becky, she could fade back again.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I know. I think she really makes up for it with her wrestling.
True.
Her matches at top tier.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a low to mid excellent.
I'm saying high good.
Actually, to be a bit more like,
Because this IC title run, if we're saying Becky is having the most important IC title run, the most important title right now in the in the women's
that's
company.
a good point. Lyra's there as well.
It's 50-50. It's not just Becky. It is Lyra too. The last 2 matches were excellent.
Yeah. I think so too. I can see her at low excellent.
She is excellent for me.
Yeah, because I was teetering between highest of good and like low excellent.
Low excellent it is then.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. But above. Above Charlotte, above Kyrie,
Wow.
maybe even above Bailey.
Wow, you're pushing it now.
Okay.
Let's keep
Yeah, let's keep it there. That's fine.
Cool.
I'd say above Bailey.
Who is that?
Exactly. Maxine Dupree.
I don't know who that is.
In the bin.
Who is she? No, really, who is she?
Maxine Dupree. So she is with the Alpha Academy.
Huh?
But she's with the Alpha Academy.
That guy that...
The Otis, the worm, the
Sure,
worm guy.
yeah.
Akira Tozawa.
Okay.
A whole bunch of.
Yeah, she's a side character.
So, yeah, she's
Okay.
not really.
Not
there.
important. In the bin.
Like if she.
Sorry.
If she wasn't there, it wouldn't change anything. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're in the bin, baby. Okay. Moving on.
Naomi.
Naomi.
Oh,
Okay.
this is interesting.
Okay.
Oh, this is so.
Okay, first of all, let's be honest. We can't put her in S tier. We cannot.
No, she's not an S tier.
Not S tier. I think not.
I was
S tier.
thinking it.
No, come. They're already over there. Think about it. I don't think she's S tier.
It doesn't have to be a limit.
But
If you're good, you're good.
She's- yeah, but think about it.
Go.
Her wrestling isn't like S tier. S tier.
No, it's not.
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
That's
my
fair.
skills are good. And her character change is so.
The heel turn has flipped everything. I'm
Agreed.
sorry.
Agreed.
Because like we did with Liv,
Yeah.
she's so good right now. So good
Yeah.
on the mic.
Yeah.
Such good character.
Yeah.
Her outside the ring work, her tweets and everything. She's so bought into this character,
That's a.
and I'm loving it.
Do you follow that stuff as well?
Yeah.
But
I get that.
I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Maybe not S.
No, she's not.
High excellent.
I think Alex.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think she's above
I can
all of
agree with
these
that.
though.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like, I
Because
agree.
remember what I said to you before she became heel? I said she was one of those like gimmick, make fun of characters.
Fair.
But
She
now she's
wasn't
changed
serious.
that. Like,
So true.
she wasn't serious.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not in front of Julia though.
But you're gonna put her in S tier, bro. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard to put in front of Julie, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
put her there.
Ah.
Either I'm fine. Either or.
Pronounce that.
Yeah,
Okay, put her there for now.
Yeah.
Cool.
She's got the
Sorry.
briefcase.
Sorry, guys.
Yes,
Sorry.
in the
Who's
bin.
that?
Natalia.
Natalia.
Oh, she's an example.
She's not in the bin though.
But what is she doing? Current.
Okay, fair.
She's a
That's
Nepo
fair,
baby
that's fair.
that throughout her entire career has been just meh.
She's always been a hard worker.
Yes, but come
Good
on.
in the ring.
But why? Like my vibe on her right now is why are you still there? Like you being there,
Until she's there.
but no, to put people over. But who cares?
No, not
if
even
you
that.
beat her.
Wrong.
She's there
model.
to actually teach people.
Yeah.
She's a.
Okay, then teach in your academy, not in WWE, because people beating you is not putting anyone over. You are like, it's like, what? Really?
She's. I mean, if it's current, kind of is in the bin.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Natalia. I'm gonna push you back there.
Yeah.
Actually, we can put you at top. You're better than Maxine Dupree.
She seems so lovely.
She does.
As a person.
As a person, yeah.
But yeah,
like, if you do the aura skill, it's like she's like minus 2,561. Ooh.
Naya.
where's Andrew?
My cousin hates her.
Hates her.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's terrible.
She plays the villain well.
I think so too.
She plays the villain really well.
Improved from her last run.
Agreed.
Better in the ring. Better character work.
Yeah.
Cool entrance. Cool theme.
True. Cool entrance. She just walks.
I like the song.
But
I feel like I love that she's there to rep the big girls because that representation is massively needed.
Massively.
But I feel like she relies on that in her moveset a bit too much and it's a bit gimmicky. She's not like Piper.
But that's it. That's the character, right?
But she's not like Piper, who is also a big girl, who is an incredible wrestler and doesn't rely on her being to make up her wrestling.
interesting. I think in a way, Nia Jax's character has pushed her to whatever she is now. To be honest, she's great as a character. Well, not gimmick, but what she's or how she's presented. She's great, but yeah, I mean, in ring as well, it's kind of like all right.
I put her at good.
I'm okay to put her at good too, to be honest.
I'm feeling high good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Above Jade for me though.
Wow.
Right now,
Right now?
she's better than Jade.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I can agree with
But
that.
Jade is gonna go for the women's title now.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
booking. But as a whole package right now, I thought Naya's more
Okay.
developed right now.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I feel like the next one we're gonna have a really interesting take from you.
Yes.
Oh,
Start us off. Nikki
With
Bella.
Nikki
Nikki
Bella.
Bella.
Look, I don't know how much Triple
Difficult.
H paid the current roster to say to her that she paved the way. I don't know how much he paid them, but that is lies and fairy tales. Lies and fairy tales. Okay. I think she has the like aura of being like, oh my god, Nikki Bella's returning. She has that aura. I will give her that. But I feel like she is the epitome of like
The diva.
Bad
the
times.
diva. Yeah, she's
Bad times.
She's
Bad
the epitome
times,
of the Divas title.
Yeah.
She is
Yeah.
like, she's not a legend though in my eyes. I don't think she.
They like gaslighting us to try and make us believe that
Yeah.
Yeah.
she was like the trendsetter
Yeah,
and
Exactly.
who paved the way. But if anything, she was
She
one of the
wasn't.
issues, and it was people like Becky, Bailey, Sasha, Charlotte,
AJ Lee.
AJ,
Paige.
Paige,
Yeah.
who kicked these lot out,
Yeah.
and it became
Yeah.
what it is now.
I feel like Nikki Bella regressed what Trish and Lita did massively.
Damn.
And I think the difference between, if we're going to say legends and Hall of Famers, the difference between Nikki Bella and Trish is that Trish is my favorite of all time. I'm just going to put that out there right now, guys. I am obsessed with Trish Stratus. But the difference between them is that Trish can come back as a legend and keep up with the girls
Yes.
now.
So true.
Nikki can't.
Fair.
So true. Such
Fair.
a good point.
For me, just get in the bin. I don't want to see you on my screen.
Oh.
I'm bored.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not interested. I don't want to see it.
I was always a Brie fan anyway.
I mean, I don't really care what you do.
I was always a Brie fan.
Okay, fine. I mean, I was gonna put it as meh, just because like we haven't seen anything from her yet, but like her character.
We've
is there.
overpowered you.
And
But
you're
to
not
be
going
honest,
to
though,
see anything.
Agreed. But also, we can't forget Stephanie Vacquet.
What about her?
No,
That's what she called her in her promo.
Wow.
so it's Stephanie Vacquet, but no, it's Vacquet.
Learn before you go in the ring and make
That-
promos.
so true.
Come on.
So
Wow.
true.
Just
So
get
true.
out of here.
Who is this?
This is Nikki Cross.
Nikki
a part
Cross.
of
Who is
the
that?
Wyatt Six.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Little short crazy girl.
She's Scottish.
Dude.
Sing Scottish.
What? Are you trying to do a Scottish accent?
Dude.
Your stick's not even touching the ground, man. Watch that meme, it's so good.
Okay. I'll get there eventually.
She's okay.
Yeah.
She's meh.
Again, I can't comment because
She's
I don't
not
know.
doing it. She's coming out with the white sticks. Nothing's really happened.
Fair.
We're waiting for
Yeah.
her and Alexa Bliss to tag
Potential,
eventually.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I'm happy to put it in there as well. There's
Yeah.
no-
Oh, I don't know who she is.
I mean, you could even argue in the bin.
Okay, come on now. She's part of the Wyatt Six. Like, her character, her package
Okay,
is
cool.
there. As well,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
fair.
If you
fair.
compare the other
Savage.
three, she's not in the bit. Come on now. I think
Okay.
she wouldn't say Stephanie Vacquet.
What?
Alright, as you discussed earlier,
Piper. I quite like
Yeah.
her. I quite like her. Not only is
She's
she
good.
Yeah, not only is she repping for the big girls, but I think she needs to break away from wherever she's in now. I think she needs her own moment.
Another Scottish.
Is she? Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, but
I like her. I think she's funny.
I like it.
Her character's good. Good in the ring for a big girl.
right.
She's good.
She's happy to do whatever gets put to her. Like,
Yeah.
I feel I didn't see that side coming from her, but then
Yeah.
I mean, she went from like Doudrop to Piper Niven, and
Yeah.
she's doing great.
I wanted to have her moment. I wanted to break away from being her bodyguard now and like be herself.
Fair.
Yeah.
Like she needs that.
Cool.
I think she's the epitome of
I think it's,
4 letters, 1 word. Good.
Good.
but I think she's below. Yeah, conveniently below Chelsea.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Ooh, it's Rahel Rodriguez. Miss, I wear eyeglasses now because I'm evil. Shout out to Tom Miller.
I don't love her as an evil character. I think she's really likable.
Interesting.
Is she the one that Rhea just recently battered?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Even though she got help
Yeah.
from
she
Roxanne,
did get
so
category.
completely just ruined. She's good. She's a good
I think she's also
bodyguard for
Liv Morgan.
Liv.
Yeah.
I don't care.
She's-
She's just a strong woman.
She's pretty good in the ring. Nothing more really.
Yeah, she's just strength.
She's good.
meh.
I would say
okay.
she's good as well.
Yeah, I'd say good.
But it is true. I can't like.
High meh?
No, I think she's.
No, she's got a bit
Okay.
more to her.
Because yeah, if you compare the other three, she's a lot more prominent than any of those three in the meh.
Okay, fine.
You know?
Yeah.
And also we can't deny the fact that she is women's tag champion, whatever it's called.
Fair.
Probably.
Till
behind.
Brie comes back.
Yeah,
and
that's fair.
The twins get
Yeah.
that title. That's my prediction,
Oh
guys.
my god.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's my prediction.
it's a hot take to be honest.
Would be
Okay.
cool.
Okay, before we get get ready, guys.
Look, okay.
Rhea.
I am obsessed with Rhea Ripley. She's like probably the closest, and there's one other that's come to Trish for me. I love Rhea so much, and the hype around her is justified. That's it.
Before we, she's S.
Yes, she is.
Yep.
Easiest, yeah.
She's
But
S.
she's above Becky and all of them. She's the best.
I think so. I
She
can't
is.
disagree.
You can't deny that as soon as her music hits, she's that's it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All eyes are on her. She's stunning. She can wrestle incredibly.
True.
She has the character.
True.
Like she is getting the Charlotte treatment, but has everything Charlotte doesn't have. That Charlotte's lacking. Does that make sense? She's basically if Charlotte's Madonna, Rhea's Lady Gaga. She's the better version of Madonna.
Okay.
I don't know if that.
We've gone to pop culture.
Yeah.
Cool.
He can bring the pop culture. I have no clue.
I will say a couple things
Go.
that I have a couple gripes. She's easily S, and I do think she's the best. Let
Yeah.
me just say that she is probably overall package the best.
Yeah.
But my point needs a little bit. I feel like she's a little bit repetitive.
I could not agree more.
Mummy's always on top.
Love it.
It's a little
I
bit
love
much. In the ring, she's top 5,
Top
top
five in the
10.
She's not that low.
She's not.
top five.
I could probably name a few. Lyra and Io are probably better in the ring. And Stephanie
And Julia,
Vakir.
Stephanie McQuay.
Yeah, so she's not the best in the ring, but her character is so good.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Liv thing again. She's
Yeah.
so good. She's got that spot on her entrance.
Yeah.
They are such at a high level. She's undeniable, and she's so loved.
So true.
Do you know what?
So loved.
I am going to be quite bold here, but I don't think I've seen the universe love someone this much since The Rock. That's how I feel. What? The Rock was like astronomical. Like everyone loved The Rock. Like he was that guy.
Did you say Jey Uso?
She's that girl. She
4
is,
letters, 1 word.
Full as one word.
Stop.
basically Rhea's S tier, top of S tier. We're
Shout out Solo. Shout out Solo.
Okay. So please watch this eventually. Thank you.
Yeah, she's top.
Yeah.
She's top, but Io's next to her in my opinion. We'll go back to that.
We'll go. We will.
Yeah.
Next one, Roxanne. Actually, Roxanne Perez is a really good wrestler too.
I love
She's
Roxanne.
cute.
Yeah, she's
I love
adorable.
Roxanne.
I really like her.
She's adorable.
She's got her character
Yeah.
on point. They've told her, be that cheeky
Yeah.
Judgment Day sidekick,
Yeah.
do your mayhem. Be good in the ring. She's good in the
Yeah.
ring.
I'm
Yeah, man.
excited to see this inevitable feud that she's gonna have with Liv.
Lift. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna spit fire.
Yeah.
I think Liv's gonna go face because what's her name again?
Roxanne.
Roxanne is gonna steal
Dom.
Dom from
Yeah.
Liv. Liv's gonna leave,
Yeah.
and then she's gonna be like a face.
Dom,
That's
Dom,
what I
Dom,
think.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
So true. But for now, is she
She-
going excellent or is she going good?
She's just behind Alexa for me. She's excellent, yeah.
That's quite high.
No?
I don't think she's quite there yet.
I
agree.
mean,
You're talking about putting her in the same category as like, as much as I don't like her, Charlotte and Naomi. Like, she's not in that category.
let me just say, Julia's just come in. Has she done better or worse than Julia?
Worse.
Really?
Agree.
Okay.
Think about it. Like,
I don't think there's much in it.
okay, now, Julia already has the US title. Think about that.
Yeah,
Although, agree, their storylines are different. Fair enough.
yeah.
Wrestling wise, they're probably neck and neck. Oh, not maybe neck and neck.
Maybe
but-
Julia's a little bit better
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
whatever.
I think my skills. I think Roxanne hasn't had the chance to really show what she's got.
Yeah.
I think right now she hasn't reached her level of excellence yet. I think she's reached more of her good, and I don't think she's had enough of that kind of spotlight to be like, oh, look at her, she's excellent. I think they're building her up a bit slower.
I agree.
Okay.
Fully agree.
So-
I won't
Fully
argue.
agree.
Yeah.
I would go low excellent,
I
but
would say high good.
High
Cool.
goods.
Yeah.
we'll go good.
Yeah. For now. But again, I think Roxanne is gonna be It's fair. Like, give her like again, she's like 22. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Give her like 2 years.
Crazy.
S tier. Hands down,
Potential.
you know?
Here we go.
This
Gosh, here we go. Come on.
this is interesting. Stephanie Bakir, right? We all know she's going to be in the S at some point.
But right now,
So good in the ring.
yep.
Entrance and character, fantastic.
Yep.
Don't give her the mic as much, which is a little bit uncomfortable at
But again,
times.
you can't use
It's a language
You
thing.
can't use her language much against
There was a segment on NXT, they gave her the mic in the middle of the ring and they made her talk English and she struggled, which isn't really fair.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not
They need to be clever with the approach like they do with Io.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do.
True.
In the ring, probably top 5.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Top 3
Hasn't
maybe.
cracked it down.
Maybe top 3.
Yeah.
But she isn't quite there yet.
All I'm gonna say is
Go.
her move called the Widow's thing? The one when she does that thing on the when their head is in here and she like bashes their head into the
Devil's
The Devil's
Kiss.
Kiss.
Devil's Kiss.
Yeah.
If she didn't have that move, you would not pay attention to her.
No.
One bit.
No.
None of you
Come
would.
on.
And that's the truth.
No, that's
Sh-
not true. That's not true.
I don't
Maybe Booker T wouldn't care anymore, but anyway.
I just don't get her vibe. I just don't get it.
I'm actually quite surprised that you don't, because like if you can get Rio's vibe,
We already have a Rhea.
Yeah, but Steph,
I kind of get
So
it.
why are we comparing her
As
to
a
Rhea?
as a Rhea lover, she's kind of like the
Gothic.
yeah. She's giving that as well. So
Something about
Nick's
her.
a bit territorial with
That's
his
a good point.
with his faves, and I think she's a bit of a threat. She's not.
I don't think she's a threat at all to Rhea.
She's-
No way. None of these girls are.
Probably not. She's excellent for me.
Okay. I would put her excellent as well.
I enjoy her matches, don't get me wrong, so I would put her in excellent.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Love that.
Just next to Lyra.
I was gonna say I'll put her probably here.
Oh, I'd put
Yeah.
her above
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, she put her above that.
No.
I'd put her above Asuka in between Alexa. That's where I'd put her,
Interesting.
personally.
Not yet. Not
I
proven yet.
think, unfortunately,
On the main
there are
roster.
some more things that she could do to like get up there. Give her a bit of time. She'll eventually take the IC title.
I think we should get to the next one.
Oh, I think we should. Well, it's Tiffy time.
Yeah, repping Tiff. I love Tiff so much.
Okay.
I'm gonna say something that's gonna make him unhappy.
Go on then, here we go.
Go.
Excellent.
Huh?
Ooh, hot take.
You're on something.
Hot take.
What?
She's S. I love her.
Okay, why is she S? Go
She's
for it.
S because not only is she one of the white blonde girls, firstly, but she's so different. I think she reminds me so much of Sabrina Carpenter in a sense that she blends in with the other girls, but Sabrina has something that keeps her apart from everyone else. Tiffy is like that. She's like the popular girl at school that has so much good attitude, that is so likable, that has the talent to back it up. Like,
Kind of undeniable.
that's the vibe I get.
What I was saying about living away.
I would say.
Go on, what were you gonna say?
Okay, I don't think she's like top 5 in ring, number one.
Fez.
I think her mic skills aren't top 5 either. I think she's good at the mic, but she's not like all the way up there. I know
No,
that
she's great.
she is really
What
good.
time is it?
Yeah, but I mean, if you look, I think currently, if you also then consider like how she's been booked in the past 3 months, if you talk about current, it hasn't been the greatest. I think her package is great. I think again everything else is absolutely wonderful as well. But I think like in terms of undeniability, obviously I think Rhea and Liv, for example, are more undeniable. I think in terms of like in ring, I don't think she beats, for example, Rhea, Bianca, or Io. I think, but I know I get that she has a title right now as well. And maybe that's why she should be an S tier. But I think she is like the top of excellent at the moment.
No way.
Do you know what? I think I agree.
I think there's
No.
something that she needs to kick in.
Right.
Because we have to be
Right at the
critical.
beginning, I was gonna say Lois. I was gonna give her that.
Okay.
But now I look at it, and this is what you said as well. She's really good at everything, but she's not S at everything yet.
Yeah.
And I think they're looking at her as, you are our long-term
Yeah.
asset,
Yeah.
and you are going to be there. We're going to give you the title now, and in 5 years you're going to be literally there because she's
Yeah.
still so
No,
young.
I don't vibe with that because with Tiff, and again I'm very territorial with my faves. I get that, and Tiff is one of my faves. I get that, but like you've got to see where she was before she was champion. She was like Nia Jax's helper. She never had her moment. She broke out and literally carved herself that moment with her Money in the Bank cash in, and now she's become so like undeniable. Like she stands on her own. She will never be that side character ever again. And if you line her up with the other blonde girls, like if you line her up next to Liv, Charlotte, and Alexa, for example, like I think Tiff's stunning, firstly. But like she is so different to all of them as well. Like she doesn't blend in with them. I think she's amazing.
Where on the S do you want to put her?
Where on the S? If I'm looking at this list, personally, I'd put her between Bianca and Io. That's where I would put her.
I'm going to go high excellent.
I'd put a top excellent as
I'm
well.
fighting for this. She deserves at least low S. I'm sorry. I'm fighting for this one. I've sat back for a lot of them, but she needs to be.
Should we give it to him?
Yes.
Right at the end?
She deserves it.
Right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Queen deserves it. Tiff, that was for you, sweetheart. If you watch this, I'm the one.
That's fair.
Look, I still like you too.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan.
Too. It's just we gotta be critical.
We've got to be critical.
Yeah.
Not everyone's an S, but cool.
Meh.
Who is that?
Zelina Vega.
Who?
Zelina Vega.
She's very meh.
Can't comment. I don't think she
Unfortunately,
is.
no aura. I feel like she needs to go back to being a heel. They didn't do much with her with the title, unfortunately. I think she was like in transition.
Just put her in.
Sorry.
I don't know who she is, so I can't comment.
Meh.
Says a lot.
Zoe Stark, I think, unfortunately.
Don't know who that is either.
She was Trish's sidekick for a while.
Oh, her?
Yeah.
No, I still don't know her.
I'd say in meh because her wrestling is so good.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Feel sorry for her because of the injury.
yeah, I don't want to put her in the bin. I feel
She's not
like
in the
we-
bin.
we-
She's a meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she's in the bottom meh.
And the last one on the list, double S tier, Trish Stratus. 100%. It's all the way.
Crickets.
What do you mean crickets?
I love Trish. Trish, I swear to God, you're my first crush, okay? Moving on.
Right, okay.
So, okay, let's talk about the okay, so we're going to talk about like the placements of each row.
Cool.
I'm
Okay.
trying to make this as quick as possible as well. I think in the bin is fine. I'd say meh is fine as well. I'd say good is fine
Good
too.
is fine.
Cool.
Yeah? Alright, now excellent. I think oops, sorry about that. Happy with top three?
Sure. I think excellent's fine as well.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I think we're moving these
it's
around for
S.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just discuss S
Okay,
tier.
here we
Cool.
go. I'm fighting now.
I think
Rhea is staying where she is.
I think it does make sense for me to put Rhea's S tier as well as number one.
I think Io's the best,
I
but
think I would
I understand
argue-
why Rhea's top.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. But
Oh.
Io's easily second for me.
I would say Io would be second for me as
She
well.
is our champ. She had the best match of the year.
Yeah.
Arguably the best women's match of all time.
Yeah.
You could even argue.
I'd put Tiff second, but I'm gonna be realistic.
No, we've given you S. You stay in there. Sorry.
I'm gonna be realistic and say I think Bianca would be second. That's what
I think it's a fair argument to put Bianca second as well.
No,
Um,
Io's second for me.
But I think if you talk again, we talk about currently, and we consider like the last 4 or 5 months, we have to consider the fact that currently Bianca isn't there.
Yeah, fair.
So I think that's why it makes sense to put.
So does that mean it's
there.
fair to put Bianca at the bottom of S tier then?
No, because
Because
then,
she's not there.
No, but then we've also like argued about the fact that.
All
like,
right.
how
Do
much-
we have Bianca above Becky?
This is just
Yeah.
for me. Okay, so
This is
Yeah.
interesting.
No, I would. I'd say Bianca has the.
But what about Liv?
No, she's bottom. Sorry, she is. She doesn't even belong in S tier, but okay.
I could argue Becky isn't there yet. Currently, she's just done this heel turn and it's going really well. But is that enough for her to be third? Better than Bianca?
I think Becky's done what she's needed to do in her career. She's still giving it hard to belong in S tier now, but where I think Bianca should be above her is that I think Bianca has the capability to be like better than her overall. Like just because
That's a fair argument.
Becky was a big trailblazer, which
Yeah.
she was,
We just got to remember that it is current.
Current.
That's exactly what you're saying, pretty
Yeah.
much. Which is such a asset to her, for her to be in this discussion, S tier.
Yeah.
How many years later? 12.
Yeah.
She's the oldest amongst them as well.
Yeah, and she's doing it.
Yeah, I think we can keep her at third, to be honest.
I'm okay with that.
know?
I would probably say Liv's higher, but I know you lot won't have that. But Liv is undeniable,
Yeah,
and if
yeah.
we're talking about reactions that Rhea gets, Liv is not far off. As soon as
That's
Rhea comes out, everyone goes mental.
You mean Liv?
I was there.
When Liv,
Liv comes out. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Did you see Rhea live as well?
yeah.
Such
Oh,
a
crazy
I did too.
reactions.
I wanna-
Crazy.
Whatever. Next time I'll be there.
Yes, sir.
I think this is fair.
I think you're happy with this as
Yeah.
well. He's not entirely happy with this, isn't he?
I can't believe Becky's third. Props to her.
Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah. I'd have Liv third actually, but cool.
No.
I'm fine with this.
We're leaving Tiff at the bottom. Are you okay?
I'm definitely okay with Tiff at the bottom.
No.
Because I was going to say high.
She was excellent.
Yeah.
She's better than Liv. In every way.
No.
I think so.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I think not yet.
I disagree.
Not yet.
Tiff, I'm on your side.
Potentially.
Potentially. I think give her a little more time.
Potentially.
All right.
Cool.
We can end the tier list over here.
Women's
Yeah,
tier list
fine.
done. Happy? We happy with
This
this?
is for my marker, and we're gonna stop. Okay, guys, and that was the tier list for the women's. We went into a whole lot of details for these for men and women, and I hope you're satisfied with the list. And if you're not, please come at us in the comment section.
That went way longer than expected, to be fair.
But we had so much more to I guess, discuss, debate on.
We had a third.
We had a third member as well.
Yeah.
Right.
And honestly, if you were to consider how we argued, he had a lot of takes that didn't match ours.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Haters in the comments, please. You only boost our engagement.
And yeah, so next we're going to rank all the tag team wrestlers. We're going to do women and men because there's not as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that'll be our next one. Yeah, this is the women's.
And before we end it, remember, like, share, subscribe, comment. Again, comment all your hot takes. Give us your S tier list. S tier list? S tier?
You've done that again. You didn't last week as
What's
well.
up with me? I can't English normally. Give us your ranking. There we go. That makes more sense.
Give us your opinions. Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you guys.
Bye.